It's what the world needs to heal, damn it. But Shawn Michaels, if you thought that it was just Triple H doing this Mark shit over in NXT, no, Shawn's down with it too. He said, I'm excited to welcome Noah GHC wrestler Noah Yoshiki to NXT. This hard-hitting young man is going to be a problem for anyone he steps in the ring with. He looks like he's 43. What are you talking about? I know, right? I look forward to growing NXT's partnership with Noah Global in the future. So this is where they're going. They're going full-on fucking international indie IWC Mark Smart bullshit.
Yeah, like, they need to just light NXT on fire, just burn that shit down and start from scratch. Like, this is, when you're bringing in guys like this, just fucking just shut NXT down at this point. What's the point of NXT? The point of NXT is to be building up new talents, the future of the company. Well, this guy's like 45.
Didn't we learn our lesson with Hideo Itami? Didn't we learn our lesson with Kushida? And those guys have more charisma than this motherfucker.
I know. It's like they didn't learn. It's like, try it again. Didn't work. Try it. They're literally insane. This is the definition of insanity. The shit, like, they do this shit, it doesn't work. They do it again, it still doesn't work. They try it again, it doesn't work, and they just keep doing it over and over again.
Well, not only that, but it's going to be a hard habit for a lot of these strong style wrestlers that they're bringing over from Japan and Europe to break, because they're used to going 150 miles per hour. They don't give a fuck. They'll go hard in matches and expect the American wrestlers to take it. These NXT Nickelodeon wrestlers, they're not used to doing that shit. They'll get hurt. You're going to see a lot of people get hurt if they start bringing in more strong style.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because they're not trained in the safe WWE way of doing things. They know the indie New Japan strong style way of doing things, which results in injuries. It will. You're going to see, like what you said, you're going to see a spike in the injuries in NXT's roster. It's just going to happen.
So fucking stupid, man. You think they would learn, but they don't. But you got to look at who they have backstage, because even if you take Triple H out, you still got some mark-ass producers and agents working for him. One of them is Hurricane, who said, how it started versus. So this is what happens when you take a Jabberwocky, and it rapidly deteriorates your health. Because even if you go back a year or two ago, he didn't look this bad.
No, God. He looks like he's 80. What the fuck happened to him?
Like, this to me, they're trying to make it like all the Sparks were like, oh, he looks like Mark Hamill. No, this guy looks like he has, like, third stage cancer and he's on his deathbed. Like, what are you talking about?
He looks like an old Jedi. That's what he looks like. What the fuck happened to him?
I think we know what happened, you know. You can't talk about it on YouTube, but, you know, there you go.
Injection.
Wrestling World was saying Michael Cole says he believes Carmelo Hayes has everything needed to be a big star in WWE.
I hate Michael Cole.
Such a queen.
This is why I don't care what people say. Oh, he's a professional at his job. I don't give a fuck. Michael Cole has always been boring. He's never been a personality at the commentary desk other than the fucking queen at the table that was play-by-play. That's all he does. And then he hypes up Carmelo Hayes. Everything needed to be a big star. Yeah, except for the superstar look, superstar charisma, the character, the mic skills. He has none of that. He's got none of that.
Oh, but hey, he at least masturbates to black midgets and listens to 16-year-old black girl music. So hey, he's a cool dude, right? What is he in his 50s? He's in his 50s, isn't he?
He's a fucking dork, is what he is.
What a fucking nerd. Good lord. But the nerdy shit don't stop. Here's a pic that came out from Aquaman 2, recently surfaced, of Damian Priest with this cat-eating ogre. So this is to show you that, for sure, he had the role in Aquaman 2. Vince saw him dressed like that and went, yeah. And that's all it took.
Well, he looked at Natalia at first and was like, yeah.
You. Yeah. You're not doing the movie. Fuck you. That's all it took.
You gotta do a European tour, goddammit.
That's right. So Priest, he said some marky ass shit recently. He said, if WWE let us do it, Rhea Ripley and I could win the tag titles. I could see us beating anybody.
Oh, come on, dude.
I fully expect to see intergender wrestling in 2025 if Triple H doesn't get removed.
Oh, you will. I'm saying it right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to see Jordan Grace beating Braun Breaker sometime next year. It's like a vision in the future that you're getting closer and closer to, like a train on a track. you're just getting closer. You can just see it happening.
You can hear the
Jordan
horn.
Grace. You can hear the You can hear it's approaching. You're going to see Jordan Grace emasculate talented wrestlers on that roster. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Triple H, he's jerking off to the thought of it. I'm gonna jump him out. Oh yeah. Oh, it's gonna happen. I promise you. I guarantee you.
And then we're gonna bring back Brock Lesnar and ever get squashed by Saraya.
Oh God, no! Please don't. He's gonna do it, isn't he?
He is. His dick is rock hard at just the thought of it. He's just, oh my God, I can't wait. Jordan Grace versus Brock Lesnar in a fucking 10-minute a 10-second squash. Yes. You're gonna put Jordan Grace over.
I'll start with Dominic.
You're gonna pick him up, slam him down, and 1, 2, 3, done. It's gonna be like the time that Warrior squashed Triple H, but like Jordan Grace just squashing Brock Lesnar. Because why not? It's what wrestling needs, damn it.
He's gonna do it, isn't he?
Probably. I wouldn't put it past him.
I know we're joking about this. No, he's gonna fucking do that, isn't he?
He very well could. I mean, it's something that you can't really take it out of the realm of possibility if Triple H is in office. Because I can tell you for one, if he's already considering doing Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley as an intergender tag team, he's already thinking about CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team. He's already thinking about like Cross and Scarlett as an intergender tag team. He's getting ideas going. He might even have an intergender tag team title. I fully expect for them to have as many titles as feasibly possible going forward if Triple H is in power in 2025.
There's going to be like 10 titles for the men and for the women. It's going to be way too fucking much. I bet you they're going to have a trios title. I promise you they're going to fucking do that.
Yep.
I can see it. It's because they need more titles. Don't have better booking or better talent selection. No, more titles. That'll make the fucking better.
What?
I could see a TV title, the WWE ID title. I could see possibly like
the catering title.
The catering title, you got to have that. They're going to flood it. They're going to flood it with just about every single division and pack the fuck out of it and make it worthless. Make it so that, like we said before, everything's a participation award. But at least people like Rhea Ripley will get dominating pushes, because she's Triple H's girl. So she was saying, I probably can't have kids for the next 5 to 10 years. Well, yeah, because you got a dick. Because I don't want to have to bring them on the road and put them through that. She already saw what happened with Cody Rhodes and his dog, and she doesn't want anything like that. She already sees that dog having to go through dog therapy because of Cody Rhodes, so it's, I can't blame her.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it is. But, yeah, these rosters filled with weird nerds. One of them is Sami Zayn, who is saying, I remember that day well. It was Friday. We went out that night, and I remember it clearly because we were listening to DMX on the way to the club. And it was the first time I'd ever heard someone say that a song was tight. Great times, but sadly, those days are gone. And then after that, he went and cut the Blackest Man in Nebraska promo. That's all it took is a little bit of DMX and hanging around with Black Moens, and he was a black kid for a night, I guess.
He was knighted, yeah.
That's right. That's all it took. So Sami Zayn was recently talking about the whole political bullshit going on and was saying, checked out the internet today and it turns out everyone is really fucking stupid.
Oh, come on. What, because they disagree with you, you fucking crybaby?
Yep.
Oh, that's how it is. I mean, that's why you have all these wrestlers, smarks, all of them are going over to Blue Sky. They're like, I can't take Twitter anymore. It's owned by Elon. Fuck him. I'm going over to Blue Sky. You'll come right back in a couple weeks. It's the same, like, people did the same shit with that Spaces, I think it's called, whatever,
with Instagram.
Yeah, Zuckerberg's format. Threads, there you go. Yeah, with Threads, they tried that, it didn't work. They tried Telegram, it didn't work. They're gonna try Blue Sky, it's not gonna work because people are gonna go where the traffic is. They're gonna come right back to Twitter.
Right, exactly. And yeah, they're just going to go right back to where the majority of the people are. It's like with Rumble and YouTube. It's like, yeah, like it's cool that Rumble is, more pro freedom of speech. That's great. The problem with it is that they've got a tiny fraction of just the amount of people that YouTube does. That's the problem with it. That's the problem with Blue Sky and Threads. Is that it's people are just used to using Twitter. They're not going to go to these new things. Why would I do that when the majority of the people that I interact with on social media are going to be on these main platforms, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. Like, why would I go anywhere else?
There is no reason to go anywhere else, and it's stupid rage quit bullshit that they always do, and they come right back like WWE. Oh, I'm done with WWE. I'm canceling my membership. Well, and then you're right back. This is how it is. But yeah, these women, they have to deal with shit, and sometimes they enable the fans, like Nikita did. She said, "Warning, my throat chakra is open. Good luck." And as you can imagine, that led to a lot of very thirsty fans. So she's letting them know that she's a very flexible woman, and that she's ready for the right fan. So let's see if you have the key to open up her throat chakra.
Oh God, she comes across to me as a cool person. Like she's not a fucking snowflake or fucking whiny liberal. She just comes across as just a normal, person who's not going to be offended at fucking everything you say. So good for her.
She's it was already shown in the past that she's a Trump supporter, so that should tell you that at least she's conservative in her views, so that's good. Somebody who I have a feeling is on the opposite side of the fence is Roxanne Perez, who said, "It's Jordan year, but I'm already goated." At 23 years old, this tard, this Nickelodeon actor,
That was really bad.
this failure in comparison to the fucking NXT Women's North American Champion, thinks that she's the fucking GOAT.
No.
That's a really bad look.
The truth of the matter with Roxanne Perez is she is the most overhyped, overrated NXT women talent that they've ever had, by far and away. By far and away. There's nothing there. Nothing there. In ring, meh, decent at best. Promos, garbage. Personality, non-existent. Character, non-existent. There's nothing to her at all. Other than she looks like a little kid, and I guess some smarts are jerking off to that. There's nothing there for a grown adult man like myself. There's nothing that's appealing to me at all. Nothing. Even as a talent, I'm not interested in her.
It's not about you, asshole. It's about me.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot Punk and what he's into. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's
Well,
what
and,
Punk is into.
Well, and just to show how childish she is, Roxanne and Cora signed the wall in the 2300 arena. What are you, 12?
Jesus.
Look at this shit. This is like where like little kids put their drawings and shit, and you got Cora and Roxanne signing the 2300 wall. Literally, they are teenagers in the brain.
They really are. They're still teenagers. Like this is. This is the problem too. It's like you can't fucking make new stars with this untalented bitch clogging up the top of the roster. Send her up to the main roster. Get her out of there. Bring up the new talents. Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan. Bring them on up.
I'd say so, but as long as Punk got his porn, that's all that matters. And he made sure to let them know that he got 6 spank loads out to these 5 women teaming together. You clapped me 6 times, baby. Oh, yeah, I jerked off 6 times to these fucking ugly bitches. Yeah. At least he had the common decency to wipe the splooge off the monitor. I'll give him that.
Well, Julie's okay looking. I'll give her that.
And Kalani's not too bad. Stephanie not bad in the face either, so give them that. But it's
whatever her name
Zarya
is, the
and
fucking
Jordan.
red chick. What's her name?
Zarya.
Zelda Zarya. Okay.
Zelda.
Zarya and Jordan Grace.
Zelda.
Yeah, not working out. So yeah, he's always about putting over the NXT women. You never see him put over the NXT dudes. You did one time though, Ethan Page. He loves he might have fucked Ethan Page though. You never know. So Ethan Page was saying, sitting in East Ways. You never know. Ethan Page said, sitting in ECW arena watching my young co-workers walk around in ECW t-shirts pretending they watched is driving me insane. If they actually watched, they know it was ass and doesn't hold up. Posers. Thankfully, I'll be able to put a nice end to this nostalgia act tonight. Yeah, with all 600,000 views. I mean, they're making this ECW show seem like it was like a fucking huge blockbuster show. Regular NXTs get better views than the shit.
Yep. Well, and that's the crazy thing too is like people were hyping it up like, oh, it's going to be this big thing. It's going to be amazing. The ratings, no. The ratings came out. It's like regular episodes of NXT get better ratings than this episode got. Like if you're going to do something like this, have it be a PLE Have it be another like ECW one night stand if you're going to do this kind of shit, and have Paul Heyman be the host of the show.
Well, that's what really kind of caught me off guard is you had no Paul Heyman. You would have figured, especially with Triple H executive producing, he says, Paul, fly out for this show. You be there. And Paul says, sure, no problem. I mean, it befuddled me that you didn't even have him as a GM or a host or nothing. Like the guy who was behind ECW, you didn't even have him on the show. What is the point?
Or at least doing like a promo or a vignette of some kind. Yeah, a video package of some kind. This is the home of ECW. Do something.
True. But no, instead we got Bully Ray, who's one of the biggest stars they could get. So he said, Devon, get the ratings!
Wah, wah.
600,000.
Dang.
You're celebrating beating a brand like Dynamite, which is already dead. Like what we're seeing right now is just the corpse deteriorate. And he's celebrating a developmental beating Dynamite. Good Lord.
This is supposed to be their special episode. This is supposed to be like a special on the road. You've never seen this before episode of NXT, and it's barely getting 600,000 viewers.
And they hyped it up. They hyped it up so much.
And they hyped it up, and they had stars on the show like Bully Ray and Dawn Marie and Francine.
RVD.
They had stars.
You had Nunzio show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you had a couple ECW originals get up in there in the mix, which is cool. I mean, but at the same time, though, even Rhino showed up. That's cool and all, but at the same time, it's like one of those things where it's like, you're not doing anything really with them. Like, I wouldn't mind, maybe, Rhino if he had a match up against, Hammerstone or some shit. I don't know. And I'm just throwing a cool match out there. But there was no cool matches. There really was there was nothing to the show to make you want to tune in and be like, oh, this is like a PLE. This is going to be a big show. The only reason why they even booked that show is because it was competing against AEW. Only reason they booked at the 2300 arena. Otherwise, they would have been like, fuck it. We'll just do our fucking indie jobber shit like we usually do.
Well, the other thing too is the arena itself, the setup. It looked like another episode of NXT, but just on the road. It didn't have that ECW lit up you're watching the old episodes of ECW. The lighting, the crowd's all lit up. You can see everybody there. Just do that. Make it look. If you're gonna do this, make it look like that.
No doubt. But they fucked it up. Triple H, he will always find a way to fuck up shit, which is why I can't get invested in anything that Triple H produces. If he's producing NXT, Raw, and SmackDown, I do not give a shit. Every once in a while, I will tune into the PLEs so I know what's going on with the shows. But I do not care about anything that's on the televised shows because he's just going to make them longer, more boring, and harder to watch over the years. So it's like, what's the fucking point to watch any of them? None.
There is no point. And the sad thing, too, is there's so much potential. Like we say it all the time, there's so much potential with what they can do. If they actually had a great creative mind in WWE, this company could be, if you think it's good now, it could be fucking really rocketing right now. Way beyond what Mark Shapiro and Ari Emanuel think that WWE is doing. They could be doing way fucking better. Way fucking better.
Oh, absolutely. So, Bully seems to think that he's some sort of shit-talk god. And he said MJF would get killed by him if they competed on the microphone with no scripts. Bully Ray, this is every single promo that you do. Blah, 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 blah. Half of the longest rating tag team champions, most decorated. Blah, 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 blah. I'm a fucking fat mark with the radio show. Blah, blah, blah. That's every fucking Bully Ray promo.
It really
cares.
Yeah, it's just I'm a legend. Who are you? Great, Bully. I haven't heard that 10 million times before. Something new, Bully. Come on, use your brain. What little you got in there in that fucking head of yours? Come on, use your brain. Come up with something new.
He's trying. He's rubbing two atoms together to see if he can get a spark. But MJF said, it was so cool meeting up with my old pal Bully today at the autograph signing. He waited so patiently for his turn.
Hey, that's all right. That's good.
See, people talk shit about MJF, but at the very least, he knows how to barb back with these people. So I'll give him that.
Yeah. Bully Ray would get eaten alive by this guy.
And I like it how he doesn't ever kiss Tony's ass. He's in a good spot, gets paid a lot of money, doesn't kiss Tony's ass. But you know who does? Mercedes Moné, who said that he's an awesome billionaire. I get to learn from him every single week about how to tank a show into the fucking ground. Legit leaving the
How to
arena,
treat
he will say
people
bye to
alone.
every single person and give them a blowjob. It doesn't
Her
matter who they are.
vernacular
He's
is
just
very
the most
strange.
amazing blowjobber ever. And just him as a butt dummy alone is just great. You can see that when you watch AEW. It's just the best company ever. Did the check clear, Tony? Okay, cool.
It's such a shame too with AEW. It's like you've got all this money. You've got all this money invested in this roster, and what are you getting for it?
Not
It's dying.
much.
It's literally dying in front of us. We're getting to see AEW die in slow motion. It's a shame, but it's also kind of funny, you know.
It's like a car crash.
Apropos.
You can't look away. You have to see what's going on, and you have to see how fucked up and mangled it is. And I tell you, Jake Hager was recently on a bender of a car crash recently on Twitter when he posted during the election, "Wrestling fans die, believe shit they're told is real, LMAO."
What?
True, but at the same time, you should have left that tweet up, man. I'd say, they already hate you because you're a right-winger. Just leave it up and let them know, hey, fuck you, fans. At the very least, these AEW dick suckers who hate you,
At least use it to get heat. Because this is real heat. Okay, it's also going to carry over onto TV. Use it. Utilize it. It could help you, get more of a reaction from the crowd. Because the last time you were out there, no one fucking cared. So, there you go.
It's something. He also said, I love all the pro wrestling fans that think they're educated. Forget about the fact it's not they are educated. They're educated. So that already got him a lot of bullshit, just saying that. But he's absolutely right. A lot of these liberal fans, they think that they're super fucking smart, and they're usually some of the most just SpongeBob brain intelligent people that I've ever come across. Legitimately, like leftist IWC fans are legit some of the stupidest fans on the internet, without question.
The leftist IWC fans, yes. Smarks, most certainly. So why would he capitalize the T and think? You're not creating another sentence. Like, what are you doing?
All I'm guessing is a lot of Jack Daniels. That's all I can really take from this.
It's probably
He said,
what's it
"Do you want
called?
proof that
Typo,
Tony Khan
not
is a
typo.
communist and threatened me to be silent or else?"
Oh shit!
Wow. So I guess Tony didn't want to get backlash from his roster for his dad endorsing Trump back in the day. So he's like, "I'll vote for Kamala. I'll do anything to be liked." Is that what it's come down to?
I think it is. I think Tony Khan's a big time lefty. It doesn't surprise me.
It seems like what would happen. But he also said, "Yes, I am support Trump. Yes, I am against killing babies. I guess that makes me a racist."
Your grammar makes you stupid, but
He's never beating the allegations. I mean, you look at this guy, and you can definitely tell a lot of hits to the head, a lot of Jack Daniels. This is the real Jake Hager, damn it.
Well, look at the periods. Like, there's a space in front of the first period, space in front of the second period. There's no apostrophe between the I and the M. The I is lowercase. Yes, I am. What is he doing?
He doesn't care. This is one guy who strictly does not care. He's getting fat paid just sitting at home in AEW. And he's like, fuck it, I'll call out Tony Khan, I'll call out the fans, and then I'll delete it, because that makes it better, right?
Dude, like, what I will say he does have an awesome job. He just gets to stay at home, get fucking drunk tweet, and get paid over $100,000 a year. You can't do that. You can't.
Well, that's the thing about Tony, is that he lets his roster be unprofessional. And Ricochet got to see how unprofessional you could be, so he tweeted out to a fan, "Suck my dick." And then All Empty Wrestling said, "Why does Samantha refuse to do it?"
absolutely destroyed.
Oh, so he got it good there. And that's what we love to see, is Ricochet just getting it back. Because he thinks he can say whatever the fuck he wants. But for whatever reason, people want to work with Ricochet. They want to be his mystery partner. So Donovan Dijakovic said, "Hi, King Ricochet. This is Donovan Dijak. Last time you saw me, I was T-Bar. Sorry about the retribution stuff. Anyways, I live about 26 minutes away from the arena, so if you guys want to save on travel costs or whatever, then I could definitely be your mystery partner." I probably. Where is it?
God, man.
I check this out.
This long ass tweet.
I'd probably just drive my own car there, and the gas would only be like $9 or whatever, so it's no big deal. It is a Wednesday though, so my kids go to bed at 10 p.m. and Daddy usually tucks them in. Like I said, 26-minute drive, so shouldn't really be an issue unless we are the opener. Probably shouldn't be the opener though, right? Because you're a big star and the other guys are big stars. And I'm a pretty big star too, if you didn't know. That's why I had to tag you and let you know who I am. Plus, it's like a surprise debut at a hometown pop and stuff, so that would be pretty exciting. Maybe it should be the main event instead. I don't know, just spitballing. So anyways, yeah, if you think that's a cool idea, just shoot me a text. We've texted before, so you have my number. I just want to let people know that Ricochet has my number because I'm cool like that. So, or DM or whatever, both are fine. If not, no worries. I know it's a little bit short notice. Maybe you already have someone else in mind. I'm kind of sore anyways because I've been wrestling quite a bit lately, so the extra rest won't kill me. Haha. But yeah, either way, let me know. Hope all is well. Good luck in your tag team match. So, first off, Dijak off a dick. It's obvious that Tony already has plans for a mystery partner because it's part of his shitty storytelling. So that's like huge shitty storytelling to Tony's mystery partner, set you up with a mystery partner. Have you in mind? If anything, it's some New Japan jobber you never heard of, or some CMLL jobber you've never heard of. It would never